Amazon's warehouses are already some of the most automated spaces on Earth, but now Amazon has introduced something different, something that doesn't look like a human, doesn't move like a human, yet finally does something only humans could do until now. Meet Vulcan, Amazon's first warehouse robot that can actually feel the items it touches. This isn't just a suction arm or a camera guided picker. Vulcan is Amazon's first robot with physical intelligence, a sense of touch that lets it pick up everything from a soft t shirt to a slippery basketball without crushing it or dropping it. And that changes everything. Inside Amazon's 2.6 million square foot warehouse in Spokane, over 3.5 million items move every week. Almost all of it used to rely heavily on human hands. Because no matter how good a robot is, it could never match the subtlety of a human grip. Until now, Vulcan's gripper has tiny sensors that detect force and pressure, almost like nerves in our fingertips. It knows when it's squeezing too hard, when an item needs a gentler touch, and how to adjust its angle to slide something into a cramped bin. It's like giving a robot the muscle memory of a seasoned warehouse worker. But Vulcan doesn't stop at picking things up. It also understands space. It calculates how to arrange items inside Amazon's pods, almost like a real-life Tetris, maximizing every inch. That alone saves Amazon huge amounts of time and space. And it's not slow. Vulcan works at roughly the same pace as a human's tower, but unlike a human, it doesn't need breaks, doesn't get tired, and doesn't lose accuracy. It can run 20 hours a day. So the immediate question everyone asks is this the robot that replaces Amazon's warehouse workers? The honest answer is no, not yet, and probably not for a very long time. Because replacing the last 10% of human tasks is the most expensive and most complex step in automation. Humans still have the flexibility to solve unexpected problems, manage odd-shaped items, and handle anything over 8 pounds that Vulcan still can't lift. Plus, when robots break, humans fix them, and Vulcan needs an entire team, not just operators, but robotics technicians, maintenance specialists, and supervisors. That's why Amazon says these robots don't eliminate jobs, they shift them. In fact, Amazon has invested more than $1.2 billion in training programs so workers can move into higher skilled technical roles. And in Amazon's most automated warehouses, there aren't fewer workers, there are more workers in better paying, more technical positions. But Vulcan's biggest impact might actually be on worker safety. Human towers spend their days reaching high shelves, bending to low bins, and repeating these movements thousands of times. That's where injuries happen. Vulcan takes over the hard-to-reach bins and the repetitive motions, letting humans work in the safest zone, mid-height, eye-level storage. For someone who's done warehouse work, that's a major shift in quality of life. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. Vulcan isn't just another warehouse robot. It's the moment robots moved from cool tech demos to real-world problem solvers. A robot that can actually feel what it touches, that unlocks a new category of automation across logistics, retail, manufacturing, and more. And as Amazon trains Vulcan with generative AI, predicting how items compress, how they rotate, how they behave, it becomes smarter with every single pick. This is the early stage of robots that truly understand the physical world. Now, before we wrap up, let me say this. If there's one thing Vulcan proves, is that understanding millions of micro patterns, behaviors, movements, product types is what drives performance. And in e-commerce, that same idea applies to your customer data. That's where Xena Intelligence comes in. Whether you're selling on Amazon, Walmart, Noon, or your own site, Xena gives you the same kind of intelligence Vulcan gives Amazon. AI-powered insights that help you understand trends, improve performance, and make smarter decisions. From pinpointing customer buying behavior to optimizing listings and improving conversions, Xena helps brands scale with precision, clarity, and confidence. If you want to grow faster and work smarter, Xena intelligence is how you get there. Back to Vulcan, this robot is only in 2 warehouses right now. But give it a few years, and robots with tactile intelligence could become the norm, not the exception. Not to replace people, but to make human work safer, faster, and far more efficient. The future of warehousing isn't human or robot, it's human with robot. And Vulcan is one of the clearest signs of that future yet.